Assist trophies. You either love them, you hate them, or you've been scarred by them because of their infamous glitches. Today, I'm going to be making a tier list ranking not the playable characters, but the assist trophies in Super Smash Bros. 2. Yes, I'm aware people have done this in the past. I've seen plenty of videos for Ultimate and even Smash 4 of tier lists for assists, and people have just been jumping on the tier list hype for things even like Kirby hats. And I'm going to be straight up with you, compared to the official games, the assist trophies in SF2 are way more extreme. They're either godlike broken or complete trash, so there's a big difference between the top and the bottom tiers. So if you're ever playing some casual 1v1s, which are all the trend these days, or just having some fun trolling with Sandbag online, here is my definitive tier list for assist trophies. We're going to start off with our 5 category system, with our top one being S tier for the most consistent and overall very good assist trophies. Next we have A tier, which are the still pretty helpful assist trophies that are generally going to be able to give you an advantage. Next we have B tier, which are the pretty average ones, overall consistent but aren't insanely strong. C tier, which is the assist trophies that are either very inconsistent with how helpful they are, or are a little bit more buggy. And then we have D tier, which is the assist trophies that serve basically no purpose or barely help at all. First off is Dylan. I mean, he does okay damage, but the main benefit of him really is just the stage control and edgeguard potential. Since alone, he doesn't really kill until like his final spin attack, and normally he just sends people off stage, so it's just, you know, helpful for setting up edgeguards. Overall, pretty average, gonna be placed in about B tier. Next we have Dr. Right, or more accurately, Dr. Wrong, am I right? But no, really, Dr. Right is pretty bad. He only does one attack, just like in the official games, where he just makes this big city appear in front of you, creating a lasting hitbox with some decent KO power. Although it sounds like an okay assist, it's actually pretty terrible. It has a fair amount of startup, making it very easy for your opponents to dodge, and even if it does hit, the damage and knockback are fairly low compared to what you expect from a giant city. The lasting hitbox is kind of nice since you can combo your opponents into it, but in most situations, Dr. Right is not very helpful, and I'll be putting him in C tier for right now. Next is another pretty terrible assist trophy. Are you starting to see a trend? Opening an assist trophy and having Excitebike come out is like opening a Christmas present and having an avocado come out. It serves little purpose and is gone quickly. I will say he serves a little bit of purpose. It's very fast, so you can definitely get stage control almost instantly. But like really, the damage output is just so low, and the entire assist trophy only lasts a few seconds. Like, I'm just gonna have to put him in C tier. He's not that good. After Excitebike is Hammer Bro, and although he isn't terrible, he's not super good. His main issue is that lack of range, since he just stands still instead of moving left or right. He does jump, which can kind of help change his angle a little bit, but overall his range is pretty pitiful. You can try and combo your opponent into him, which is, you know, useful I suppose, but honestly Hammer Bro is just too easy to avoid, and the potential is just not high enough, so we're going to put him in C tier, but we'll put him above Dr. Right and Excitebike. He's not that bad. Next is everybody's favorite. This is honestly my favorite assist trophy back in 9V, because if you got the assist trophy glitch, it would just be full of like a ton of projectiles, and Krillin's just yelling Destructo Disc everywhere, and it was just, oh, it was amazing. Overall, Krillin's pretty useful. He doesn't have that crazy KO power, but he does throw 5 very useful multi-hit projectiles that all rack up tons of damage. It's sort of easy to dodge on its own. Since there's 5 of them and they all shoot directly towards you, your opponent can easily hit you into them, and it can definitely get you a lot of percent racked up. And overall, it's pretty consistent enough to be useful, and I'm putting Krillin probably at the top of B tier for right now. Next, after Krillin is Lakitu, who is very fun to use when he works, but when he doesn't work, he sucks. Probably one of the buggiest assist trophies, not the buggiest, but he definitely has some issues. Sometimes he'll just like run away off the map into a corner and start throwing on Spinies on a platform. Other times he won't even fly up, he'll just be stuck on the ground and just throwing them on the ground. Although he is decent when he works, the Spinies spike people in the air when they're falling down, and he actually does a good amount of damage with them when they're on the ground, walking around. Pretty good when he works, but he's just too buggy to be consistent. So we're going to keep him at the bottom of C tier for right now, I think. Lyn is going to be our first very strong assist trophy. She does a great amount of damage, some of the best KO power from any assist trophy, and overall is very consistent since she teleports behind the opponent, making sure she'll always hit, and she can even go through shields. And although she does have some setup time, considering how consistent she is, it just gives you more time to throw your opponent off stage to secure the kill. It's not like Dr. Right, where your opponent has time to just run away. So overall, Lyn is very strong, definitely a top A tier pick right now. And funny enough, right after Lyn, a very strong assist trophy, is arguably the second worst assist trophy in the game, Metroid. Metroid normally is not considered a completely useless assist trophy. It's able to actually rack up a decent amount of percent on your opponent when it actually works as intended. However, there's a terrible glitch in SSF2, where if your opponent just air dodges immediately when the Metroid jumps on you, the Metroid just goes right off of you, like it doesn't do any percent at all. And if you do it 3 times, he just disappears entirely. He can literally do nothing if your opponent just air dodges. It does force your opponent to air dodge, so if they're off stage, you know, could get them killed. And obviously not many people know about this exploit, so like if they don't know about it, you can get like a good 40-50% on someone, which is not bad. However, with the glitch, it's pretty awful, so it's going to be a D tier assist. After Metroid is another Metroid assist trophy being Mother Brain, who's actually a pretty solid contender for S tier, since Mother Brain is definitely one of the better assist trophies in the game. She has ridiculous damage output with that laser, she's got crazy stage control with her little spaghetti-o rings flying around, which can also double as an edge guarding tool, and she also works as a platform and wall, so you can combo your opponent off against it. The only really downside to her is that if you get behind her, her laser is pretty useless since it won't hit, and sometimes your opponent can get stuck inside her so you can't hit him. But besides that, very strong assist and definitely going to be a top tier for right now. Next is a fan favorite being Proto Man, and honestly he acts a lot like Dylan in the way that he doesn't really excel at any one thing, but instead serves a good purpose for stage control and setting up those edge guards. Although honestly I think he's a little bit better than Dylan since he has projectiles you can edge guard with, so we're going to put him above Dylan and below Krillin, so about average. After Proto Man we've got our boy Gordon Ramby, and honestly I think he's a little bit underappreciated. First of all, he runs around the stage giving you great stage control. He also works as a moving platform so you can ride him around for a charging forward smash towards your opponent. And the best part about him is his ridiculous KO power from his horn. I'll admit, it doesn't always hit, like it's not the easiest thing to end up getting on your opponent since, you know, they can just dodge it. But when it does hit, the horn's actually pretty good. So I definitely think he's a potential A tier. Gonna put him slightly below Lyn for right now. Now we get to talk about the objectively worst designed character, Rukia. So straight up, Rukia is trash. I'm not sure if the devs meant for her to be useless when they programmed her, but she's pretty awful. When summoned, she stands still for a second, then lunges forward doing a sword attack, and then teleports away. Not only is it extremely easy to dodge since she has a ton of startup lag, it's only one attack before disappearing, the attack almost never lands, and when it does land, the attack is terrible. It does 13% and no knockback because it freezes the opponent, and since freezes in SF2 negate all knockback, you can literally not kill with it. Honestly, I think I could even go lower than D tier. I could probably have its own Rukia tier. But for right now, she's at the very bottom of D tier, the worst assist trophy in the game. Only 4 more to go. Next is my personal favorite, being Silver, who's also consistently one of the strongest assist trophies, and honestly potentially the best one. He pretty much just puts the opponent into Bayonetta's Witch Time, but better, for an entire 8 seconds. The only way that can be broken out is by a high knockback move, so you can guarantee a stock pretty much every time by either hitting him with a smash attack, a spike, or just hit him with a bunch of low knockback moves to gather some percent before you kill him. So overall, you got yourself a solid S tier character. And after Silver, we have Starfy. Well, if it isn't clear already, he's pretty much a joke in his current state. I'm not sure if it's his AI or what, but he just runs off the stage no matter what within seconds of being summoned. Combine this with the fact that he honestly doesn't do much even when he's on the stage, and the fact that he can be knocked back by opponents' attacks, you got yourself a solid D tier assist trophy. Down to the final 2 assist trophies, you have our Lord and Savior, Starman. Starman is ridiculous. Starman is insane in SSF2. He has the strongest KO power of all of the assist trophies, killing the majority of the cast on almost every stage at about 60% with one move. He's a little bit inconsistent since his attacks are random and he teleports around randomly, but if he lands that one hit, you're dead, and it's definitely enough to make him a solid S tier assist trophy. And to finish off the list is, funny enough, the hardest character to rank, White Maid. See, White Maid is a strange case because she has many different abilities she can do, and the ability she gives you is random. Some of them are insanely helpful and very broken, such as Silence, which disables your opponent's specials, or Life, which literally gives you another life. While others are a little bit weaker, like Invisibility and Protection, which can block attacks or make you take less damage. Really not as good as Life or Silence. So for White Mage, she could be as high as the best character in the game, or about as low as an average character. It's really hard to rank her as an assist trophy since she's kind of random. So I don't know. So yeah, that about covers it all. Those are my rankings for the SSF2 assist trophies. Feel free to discuss in the comments below though if you think someone should be ranked higher or lower. There's probably plenty of stuff I don't know, like random assist trophy tech. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video and you're not already subscribed, that would definitely help the channel. And also I wanted to quickly shout out a tournament series I'm going to be running on my Discord server for Smash Bros. Ultimate. So if any of you guys want to join that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate tournament coming up this weekend, then make sure to join the Discord tournament in the description below and sign up for the tournament on Smash GG. It's got a small cash prize and it'll be a lot of fun. Hope to see you guys there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.